Good morning and welcome to the Tuesday, May 23rd County Commission meeting. If you'd stand for the pledge. Good morning again, and just a reminder to silence your cell phones. Meeting documents are next to Commissioner Bender, and if you need a listening device, Carol will help you if she comes back. Routine business, item number 1 is to consider a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
We have a motion and a second to approve. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion unanimously passes. Item number 2 is to approve the commission minutes from May 16th.
Motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve minutes. Any changes? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion unanimously passes. Item 3 is bills to be paid of $660,537.64.
Pay the bills.
Second.
Any comments?
Mr. Chair, today's bills include $120,000 for truck bodies for the highway department, and then there's some money for Metro Communications, I believe. I'm trying to find my note here. Yeah, we had E911 transfer fee, $185,000. So,
Okay.
Thank you.
Any other comments? Motion to approve. And a second, correct? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion unanimously passes. There are no reports. Carrie Deaver, personnel actions. Consider a motion to approve routine personnel. Oh, you're not Carrie, you're Jen.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning, Jen. Is there a motion to consider routine personnel action?
Motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve routine personnel action. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Item B, special commission action to reclassify the juvenile detention alternative initiative coordinator at pay grade 17 to a new title of commission program development officer at pay grade 19, and to adjust the salary from $25.80 to $28.47.
Good morning again. Jen Oddix from Human Resources. As you know, the JDAI coordinator position has really grown and expanded a lot over the last few years. It now does include program development for both county and commission initiatives, a review of the responsibilities of the new higher level functions does certainly support the reclassification from a pay grade 17 to a pay grade 19. So that's what we would ask your approval of this morning. And Carol Muller is here to answer any questions you might have.
Thank you. Does anyone have any questions for Jen?
Motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion unanimously passes. Thank you. Item 6 are applications for abatement. Olivia.
Applications for abatement for veteran exemption for 2016 property taxes. We have RDID 65337 in the amount of $2,839.56. RDID 87094 in the amount of $54.02. RDID 71077 in the amount of $1,631.64. RDID 12782 in the amount of $206.18. RDID 11593 in the amount of $691.78, and RDID 22294 in the amount of $1,685.34.
Thank you. Does anyone have any questions about any of those veteran exemptions?
I would move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve items A through F. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion unanimously passes. There's no notices and requests, no planning and zoning notices, no petitions for compromise of lien. Now's an opportunity for public comment. If someone has some item that's not on the agenda, we would like to hear from them. Anyone? Ken, would you like to come forward? You'll need to introduce yourself, please.
Commissioners, I'm Ken Tunison,
from 7908 West Alexandra Street here in Sioux Falls, 57106. I would like to talk to the commission this morning about the possibility of having Minnehaha County proclaimed a Purple Heart County, which would be the first one in the state of South Dakota. It's just a matter of preparing the proclamation and then reading it or having it presented on the 19th of July when the Purple Heart pickup, which is I distributed this morning, would be up here in South Dakota at Sioux Falls for presentation and a ceremony. Last year it made the I-80 corridor trip. This year it's coming down the I-90, and we're one of the lucky cities, and Rapid City are the two in the state of South Dakota that have a chapter of Purple Heart for those that shed blood for this country. Thank you.
Thank you, Ken. Does anyone have any questions for Ken?
Mr. Chairman, I guess I would like to ask our staff to prepare that document.
It's been sent on to our staff already, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you for your work on the Veterans Cemetery also. I think some of us had the privilege of hearing about the program at a joint city-county school board meeting at the Hy-Vee maybe a month or so ago. And it's a wonderful project, so I hope your continued success, and we certainly have no problem with the proclamation. So thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Anyone else like to speak this morning? If not, item 10 is to consider a motion to approve the Minnehaha County Malt Beverage License Renewal Application. Good morning again.
Good morning, yes. The applications have been reviewed by the State's Attorney's Office, Planning and Zoning, and Sheriff's Department. I received no concerns or objections. And one item to note is Bottoms Up out of Corson did not submit a renewal application, so they are not on this list.
Any questions for Olivia?
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
I notice also that we permitted a beer tasting facility over not too far from the Iowa Casino. It's like a mile and a half east and a mile north, and I don't see them on this list. And I just wonder if they're selling beer there or just making beer. Anyway, that's my thought. I'm happy to see this list, and is it an oversight, do you think, by Bottoms Up?
Well, I did try contacting them. I made 3 phone calls and sent 2 letters. So I'm not really sure. I didn't receive a response of any kind.
I'd make a motion to approve these renewal applications that we have before us.
Second.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, we have a second. Any other comments, questions? All those in favor of the renewal, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion unanimously passes. Item 11 is Commissioner Liaison Reports. Are there any liaison reports? Commissioner Heiberger?
I had a Fair Board meeting this past week, and they had the preliminary report on their audit, and so we'll be waiting for the completed report to be submitting it to our office. And also the city this last week was out paving the last phase of the West Expo parking lot, and then that will all be paved. We do that with a joint memorandum of understanding with the city where they have done work for us for use of the facilities. And then they'll be working on another project after that. So.
Okay. Any other reports? Commissioner Barth?
Last night, we met in the same room with the Planning and Zoning Commission, and although it looked like it could be some contentious stuff, it actually was a breeze. But we then reviewed our proposed changes to the ordinances on planning and zoning, and we will be bringing them forward, I believe, in June. We'll have a hearing with the planning and zoning, and then we'll bring it forward to the regular commission, and there'll be another hearing.
Okay. Any other reports? Any new business? Any old business?
Commissioner Benega?
Com-
Just an old business, I just would like to thank the Highway Department. I know last week we had the report about particularly focused a lot on the 6 Mile Road and traffic out there, and they've got signs, electronic signs out right now out on Madison, showing that there will be a 4-way stop starting next week, I believe, at Madison and 6 Mile Road. So I appreciate the notice that they're giving to those folks that travel on that road regularly. That'll be a big change in habit. So
Okay. Any other old business items? With that, we will convene into Minnehaha County tour, correct? After we adjourn?
If I'm-
What's that?
The legal
If I
lawyers.
may, Commissioner, you'll adjourn the regular meeting and then you'll convene a special meeting, so it's actually noticed as a separate meeting. So you can adjourn this one
So
Make a
we'll
motion
have
to
the
adjourn.
shortest meeting and the longest meeting
I
on
would
the
like
same
note
day.
of that.
on the same day.
Yeah.
So you need I'd make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to adjourn. All those in favor say aye.
All right.
We will then convene into a special meeting of the Minnehaha County and have a tour of the county, correct?
Correct.
I'm glad we could make you happy again.
Oh, I'm smiling.